This video was brought to you by Elbilmek, ABRP, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? Today I'm going to do a 1,000 kilometer challenge with the brand spanking new Audi RS e-tron GT Performance. This is the badass Audi with 925 horsepower and it charges at 320 kilowatt, quite flat. It has the potential to be the ever fastest EV doing the 1,000 kilometer challenge. But weirdly enough, according to my spreadsheet, it's supposed to do it in 9 hours and 20 minutes. That's strange because the Tesla Model S Palladium did it in 8:55. So it's a big puzzle. Maybe it's because it has some fat tires, or I'm not sure what's up with this. But it has the new, I think it was 107 kilowatt hour, or at least it has 97 kilowatt hour net capacity. So I plug into the EC. It charged to 100% actually a while ago. I had to do some baby stuff. And now it refuses to charge back to 100%. You see it's at 99% here. Car scanner shows 99.5%. And even if I re-plug in whatever, it just says charging ended. So we just have to start with this. Battery is at 21 to 23 degrees Celsius. It's nice and warm in the cabin at least. So I checked on the weather route planner. And we cannot make it all the way to Varberg, unlike the Tesla Model 3 Highland. We can make it to Ioniq, the Spekkerød, supposedly. What? 36%? Really? Okay, whatever. Let's do all the preparation and then off we go. Let's start now, 22:15. All right, we start the challenge with some Baustelle. Unfortunately, this is a weekday night, so there are road constructions or road works. Ideally, I want to go for a 1,000 kilometer challenge on a weekend, Saturday night preferably. Yeah, I simply cannot do it because I'm actually going to return this car tomorrow. So, long story short, there is a limit on how far I can drive this car. They say you can drive it 1,000 kilometers. Like, what? I was planning on driving maybe 2,000 or at least 1,600, 700 combined with some range test and some acceleration, noise test and whatever. But they say, okay, you can go a little bit over. So I'm like, well, a little bit over. If I drive 1,000 plus a little bit back and forth, that would be 1,100 kilometers. You know, I didn't ask if it's okay, but I assume it's okay. So that's why we're gonna do it now, because actually tomorrow I'm picking up Polestar 4. Oh yeah! Then I'm gonna do a Polestar 4 1,000 kilometer challenge this weekend. So that's why we ended up like this. So all right, but no big deal if we have slowdowns here, because I have a reference time. We're supposed to reach the border in 1 hour and wait, are we done? Yeah, okay. Boost, go! Oh shit! This thing! Oh shit! Damn! This thing is a beast. But okay, so we're supposed to reach the border in 1 hour and 19 minutes. So we just check once we're at the border how long it took them. Oh, look, road construction. Oh, nice handling. It has that nice suspension, you know, that leans in the curve. So there's almost no body roll. Well, we have more closed roads, so this will just cause more delays, but we just deduct it once we are at the border. Yeah, this is right before Tusenfryd, so slow detour. Or they're going to slap down new asphalt, it looks like. Holy crap, this is a long and slow detour. You know, on hindsight, I should have taken this E18 route instead. It was recommended also as an alternate route. Now we see we go quite far off the main road. So normally when there are some detours, they are more or less parallel with the main road, but this time it's not like that. So I also have to consider the extra distance I drive. So yeah. Oh, we are finally at the Svinesund bridge, and normally it would take 1 hour and 19 minutes to get here. This time 1 hour and 51. It's about to pop to 52, so we actually spent 32 minutes extra there. But we did also drive 4 kilometers extra. So what I can probably do is that I correct for this and say that we have to deduct 30 minutes. Yeah, I have to double check my numbers again, but I think that's it, 30-minute delay. But this e-tron GT is pretty much fully loaded. It costs 2.5 million NOK, which is around 230,000 euros. For that price, you can buy 2 Plaids and a Model 3 long range, but that's not the point. The point is that we have matrix lights with laser light also. And when I turn on the high beam now, whoop, bam! Oh, this is incredibly good. Wow! It is so bright. It is so strong. Holy macaroni! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! It's like, boom! It's that extra punch at the end. Maybe that's the laser light. I'm not sure. Wow! This is some next level shit. We are getting close to Spekkerud, and the car started preheating the battery. You see here that the battery's been kind of cold-ish during the drive. It's also cold outside. Well, 10 degrees Celsius. We're on 1st of October. Actually, 2nd of October now. But inlet is rising, so it's trying to heat up the battery. So I think we only need around 25 degrees for optimal charging speed. The car doesn't need to be that hot. I mean, the battery doesn't need to be that hot to get quite good speed. We are now at Spekkerud. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah. Tesla, go home. Well, when it comes to practical stuff, I went to pick up Isabel today, went with wifey to the grocery store, and wifey agrees it's a sexy car, but it is quite cramped. I put car seat in the back here, and wifey is also sitting back, and she could not imagine having 2 child seat and 1 adult, or 2 adult and 1 child seat there. But okay, whatever. That's not too important. Wait, I forgot there's no soft close here. Look at the speed, 270 kilowatt. And ramping up, it's supposed to hit 320 kilowatt eventually. Wow, it goes blistering fast. So yeah, I'm not sure why the heck it started fogging suddenly. See? But I think I wanna turn, well, I already turned off HVAC so that it doesn't interfere with the cooling. I'm gonna check something here. If I do this, and if I go to monitor, can I see? Yeah, look at this. We can see the battery temperature, kind of ish. If we swipe, you have this, and then if we swipe the other way, you have this. We arrive with around over 20 degrees Celsius, and there's a display here. If you go to view, and then this is the battery temperature, and then the green one is supposed to be the optimal temperature, right? So we are within the green, but I'm just wondering why we're not getting 300 kilowatt. The Ioniq charger should deliver. So if we go back now, this is kind of clumsy. You have to go now. 257 kilowatt only. But actually, we should have enough now to go to go to a wire bag. So this was just 3. Well, let me see. Check here. You see, this is literally a pit stop. Yeah, it's faster than battery swap. We should have enough to go now. All right, that was a 4-minute top up to 35%, and we are back on the road. So. Yeah, it's a nice car. Interior is awesome, man. The ride is superb. Sound level could be better, but can someone tell me why the Germans made such an awesome car, but then they are running their OS on Windows 3.11? Look at the interface here. What is this? Huh? This is the ancient German secret. You go here, like, look how the, what the heck, man? Okay, well, at least when you navigate to somewhere, it will display how many percent you will arrive with. Okay, 7% at Viper. All right, alles gut. Man, this is so weird. The active curve tilting over here, you know, it's kind of sharp-ish curve, but the car leans into the curve to mitigate the I don't know, you know, the G-forces, or yeah, or the body roll. So it's almost unreal to drive around here. See, if you press the drive select button here, I'm using efficiency mode to save energy, but every time we start driving, it will default to comfort mode. And then I have to remember to press efficiency before we start. Yep, another detour. The main road is closed for, I think, resurfacing. So we have to drive parallel now with E6 for a while. But I have a reference of how long it's supposed to take from Spekerød to Varberg, so we just deduct more again. Yeah, always be deducting. We are now at Varberg, and it took 1 hour and 5 minutes. It's supposed to take 55 minutes. Actually, yeah, 1 hour and 6 minutes then. So we have to correct for that 11-minute deduction, but also have to consider the distance here. I don't know the distance error yet, but it's supposed to be 107 kilometers here. So, okay, let's start charging. Oh yeah, we're taking almost 300 kilowatt. Well, actually, from the charger, it jumps a bit up and down. But then the car's display should display what goes into the battery. So there's either heating or cooling right now, but this is some insane good speed, man. And next stop is going to be Varberg, the same spot as here. So we're going to drive all the way from here now over to Hallandsåsen and back again. So that's 103 kilometers multiplied by 2, so 206 kilometers. But this car charges so fast that we can, I calculated, I checked on the battery planner beforehand that we can charge to around 65%, and then that should be enough. But yeah, right now, look at this. Oh man, it is ramping up now. Nice and flat. I went to the restroom and we are already at 50%. What? I came here with 4%. We charged from 4% to 50% in 10 minutes. But you see, this is very important. We have to use Ioniq. Because Ioniq, they have, let me see, can I feel it here? It's shaking. They have liquid cooled cables which can output 500 amp continuous. Well, actually, we're not using 500 amp right now because this is 800 volt architecture. But these other stations over here, I'm not sure if we can get over 300 kilowatt. Well, you know, they're even branded as 300 kilowatt, which means that we either get 300 or less than that, but I need 320. So we cannot use these. We cannot use Tesla supercharger because that's 400 volt only. So we have to make sure that we use only Ioniq, but that should be no problem because the car has a big battery, 105 kilowatt hour, 97 kilowatt hour net capacity. So it can actually go quite far between the chargers. Hey, we were at 50% just a minute ago. Look at this speed. Okay, we should be ready in no time. It started throttling slightly. Only 285 kilowatt at 64%. It's game over. Hey, what is the battery temperature here? Let me see if I do. No, here. Ooh, wait. What happens at 60 degrees Celsius? Is it gonna blow up? Because right now, if you look on car scanner, the battery is at 49 to 54 degrees Celsius, and in that is 16 degrees. So it's trying to cool down the battery, but it's still charging really fast. So I wonder if it was actually slightly cold gating at Spekerød. But look at this display. So it doesn't display it as orange or red or actually, no, what is this? Yellow. Oh, now it just turned yellow. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh, so it turns yellow at 55 degrees Celsius. Look, the wind is blowing that direction. We are going that direction. So it means that we have tailwind on the way south and then headwind on the way north. So I calculated that I'm gonna spend 64% on the round trip. Right now we're at 76%, so I should have over 10% margin, but I'm not sure. But I mean, it goes so fast now. Okay, now we start throttling a little bit. All right, we're down to only 172 kilowatt. I think it's time to unplug. All right, that was 17 minutes of charging to 77%. So just have some extra juice in case. But let's see now, when the battery is at 50 to 53 degrees Celsius, do we get full power with boost? Let's try. Oh, full power. What the heck, man? This car is insane. It is insane. Not as insane as Plaid, no, because even in boost mode, you don't unlock all the 925 horsepower. You get around 800 something only. So Yeah, you only get 925 if you launch from a standstill. You have to be in the RS mode and then use launch control. So it means that now we are just cruising here, and if I just press the boost button, then only 800 horsepower. But I'll take it. We are now in the concrete surface around Falkenberg, and over here we have somewhat noisy surface. It's like we are in Belgium right now or in UK. But yeah, we are hugging the left lane like a true Audi driver. But I'm gonna show you then how noisy it becomes on the right lane. Oh, we have 21-inch wheels. So the rear tires, they are 305 millimeter with I think it was 35 profile. So yeah, Pirelli P0. So yeah, it becomes kind of noisy, but on the other hand, not the worst I've heard. Yeah. Wait, what is it? Okay, but the left lane here is quieter because the trucks, they normally don't hammer over here. So then this surface is a bit smoother than the right lane. So let me change to the right lane. You can hear the difference. Hey, why is that guy firing up the high beam at me? What the heck? Oh, it seems like the mother trucker is not happy. Yeah. Is this the second time now I experience this? It could be because I had the auto high beam on, and the auto might have kept it on a bit too long. I don't know what the heck is going on. What the heck is his problem, man? That was a bad mother trucker, a bad manner. Even though the lights, my lights are not perfect, he shouldn't be firing his damn lead bar at me. But whatever, we were talking about the noise, yeah. Oh, I should also mention that I also tested the headlights. That will be in a separate video, but it seems like it's not perfect. It annoys oncoming traffic, even annoys trucks in front of us. So, but overall, it's nice and strong and good spread. Yeah. Man, more roadworks. We're doing 40 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I have to keep track of the distance here when it started, and then the time, and then I just calculate the delay. But this is a 120 zone. Just calculate when I would cruise at 120 plus VAT. Yeah, the problem with the challenge with so many deductions is that each deduction are not 100% perfect. There might be 30-second to 1 minute error, so the error again just stacks up, you know, after many deductions. But what else can you do, right? We are now at Hallandsåsen at the turnaround point. Yeah, this is just a quick flip mode, and then we go back again. So let's test some handling over here. See. Now this challenge doesn't have that much room for any handling test, except for over here. Damn, this thing goes like a rocket around the curves. Oh, okay. It sticks like glue. It doesn't have 1020 horsepower, but that doesn't matter. It's not a Tesla, it's not a Plan, but it's an Audi. Oh yeah. We're almost at Ioniq. This leg we consume 314 watt-hour per kilometer. And we have around 40% power limit, but the car still feels quite schnell. So let's see here. Let's plug it in. I arrive with, what is this? I see it here, 9.7%. Spend a little bit more than I expected, but this is why we have a margin. Based on the previous leg here, which should be long enough, it's supposed to be 206 kilometers and 209, so it means that this car overports by 1.6%. Okay, that's good. Now I know the overporting. I can calculate all the delays then we had. Okay, if you look at the better route planner, there is no new e-tron GT here, but at least we have the new Taycan. So I use that one, Turbo S. There, you know, when I go to Ioniq Strømstad, okay, but the route planner estimates that I'm gonna spend 63% of the battery it seems like it was missing the target on this leg here to Wirebag. So let me see, it estimates spending 265 watt-hour per kilometer. The car claims I will arrive with minus 15%. Yeah, so I have to figure out how much I need to charge to. Maybe I should go for around 75% just to be safe. Yeah, just like last time, battery is getting hot, 50 to 54 degrees Celsius, but we're already at 74%. Wait, I think we're good to go. I just cleaned the windscreen, went to the restroom, and I haven't grabbed any food. I've been eating while we were driving. You see, we're already at 75%. That was 9 to 75% in 15 minutes. Okay, let's go again then. We are now in Göteborg. It's 5 in the morning. And there is some traffic here, but hopefully not too much because it's what do they call it, höstferie? I think it's called autumn holiday or something. So most office rats, they are on holiday. Yeah, my biggest concern is in Oslo. In 2-3 hours, I might get caught up in Stau over there. We are passing by Spekke Road now, and we don't have to stop here because we still have 47% battery. But you see, as a reference, it took 54 minutes to go from Wirebag to here, and then if we would exit and get over to the Ioniq, it would be 55 minutes, and the distance was a little bit over 107 kilometers, so that would be close to 108 or something around 108 by the time we get to the charger. So that everything corresponds compared to what I had previously on the way down, you know, so the correction should be correct. We are getting close to Ioniq Strømstad. It's 6:30 in the morning now, and this is strange. I was looking at the navigation and said, okay, we are apparently 20 kilometers away. Well, are we? Because look here, navigation wants me to go past Ioniq and then turn around and then go back there. He's pulling an X-Bang. What the heck? Huh? We are now at Ioniq Strømstad. This is the last charging stop. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because normally I would stop here before when I went to Oslo, but now you have to go all the way to Jessheim. But because this car has so flat charging curve and charges so fast, then we can actually charge here and then go for the finish line. So yeah, when it comes to trip meter, it's supposed to be 223 kilometers to here, and then it was reported as 226. So now I have estimated we have 1.4% over-reporting, not 1.6. So, okay, I'll base my final calculation on that, but yeah, almost done now. So I just have to charge enough to get over to Jessheim. So, wait, 200, okay, it's ramping up. So now we just have to go to Jessheim then. Let me see, search. Jessheim. Wait for it. Sending data to Deutschland. Wait, huh? Go like this, and then, okay, let's just swipe over here. This is faster, you know? That's kind of funny, man. Okay, here, okay, just there, go. Okay, but yeah, I need to take a quick pit stop again. Maybe I have only 10 more minutes here before I have to go. Man, I haven't had a double sausage penetration in a long time, but this time I think I only have time for one sausage. But then, no, I don't think so. But the route planner estimates that I need to spend only 49% getting back home, or, you know, finishing it. And then I have 56, 57, so I should have almost 10% margin. And then just double checking with the car, but I trust about the route planner more. The car claims 7% at arrival. Well, how long did we charge this time? 11 minutes, we're still taking 284 kilowatt. It feels so weird, but we have to go now. So the reason why I don't eat this much anymore is because I tend to get bad stomach from it. But today, I feel like having some sausage, and then I'll deal with the consequences later. Nice and juicy. We're back in Norway, checkpoint 6:55. It should take 1 hour and 7 minutes roughly to get close to the exit for Jessheim. So let's see how long it actually takes, because you might hit Stau on the way back now. Finally, it's getting bright outside. So the time is 6:58. The way we count now is we take the current time plus 1 hour and 2 minutes. That is the 1,000 kilometer time. So we're currently at 8 hours and we have done 872 kilometers. But because of the over-reporting error, we have to count to 1,014. So another 140 kilometers. How long is that going to take? It will not take 1 hour, that's for sure. We are not in Deutschland, so let's just pray that there is not too much traffic then. Well, actually, we correct for that anyway. Oh shit! The Norwegian Left Lane Huggers Club has joined the chat, and we are still about an hour away from Oslo. So this is gonna get worse and worse now for the North Pole. All right, let's check the weight. Wait, this is like a multi thing. Oh shit! How do I use this? Okay. I think I'm just gonna use the last one. 2,440, or is it two? There's so many numbers here. 2,440. 20 kilograms more than the all. Wow, impressive, considering the battery has grown bigger. And then when it comes to deduction here, I mean, this is already in the from the border to Jessheim deduction anyway. So all right, let's proceed. Oh, wait a minute. We are now at Mortensrud, and in a normal working day, there will be Stau over here. Actually, it would start a bit earlier. But yes, because we have vacation, then way less traffic, so low that it doesn't clog up. So traffic flow is actually quite good. People are hammering it way over the speed limit, so I just go with the traffic flow then. Oh, well, actually a little bit of Stau. Well, I wouldn't call it Stau, but just slightly slow moving cars. But at least we are not stopped completely. So yeah, this works. We still need to correct for some lost time here. Okay, let's do a countdown. A little bit late. 9994, 9995, 9996, 9997, 9998, 9999, 1000 time 818. That is 9 hours and 20 minutes, but we were actually delayed by quite a lot. We were supposed to finish at let me see, 8. What's the time? Yeah, 8 and 12. No wait, 5. Yeah, 8:12. So it's 8:18. Wow, that's a big delay. So we had to deduct for that, of course, 6-minute delay because of the traffic. Okay, so let me calculate again what's the consumption at 276 before corrections. Yeah, as a verification, we 999 right before the exit. Normally we will 999 a couple of kilometers past it. So everything makes sense because we drove a longer distance prior to getting here. But yeah, I'm gonna double check the time. So we actually spend 9 hours and 14 minutes, which has to be rounded up to 9:15. Whoa! Well, the slow clap for Ingolstadt. All right, finally that we are home, I can show you guys two things that I didn't have time to point out during the challenge because the car was charging so fast. Now it's just AC charging. But here, the door pocket is so small that I can barely fit my Stormberg bottle in here. It becomes quite clumsy to take it in and out. Another thing is that here we have the 12-volt outlet in the center console. The center console is quite small. We have also 2 USB-C there, but let me show you something here. Oh, I thought these went extinct. Do you know what it is? I know what it is because when I was a kid, I pushed it, and then after a couple of minutes, it popped out. And then I was like, huh, what is that? And then I touched it, like, ah! Yeah, comment if you also made the same mistake. No, this is actually the cigarette lighter thingy. It has a resistive heater. You plug it in, and then during a couple of minutes, it heats up probably to a couple of 100 degrees Celsius, and that is enough to ignite a cigarette. So this car actually has it. All the other press car, pretty much every press car I have, they just have a dummy, a plastic piece to cover over the 12-volt outlet. And I use the 12-volt outlet because I have this thing here, and actually is an inverter plus that a splitter. So I have USB-C, so I have enough USB, but also I have the charger for the camcorder. So I used to have a mini thing, DC charger thing, but it went kaput and I couldn't find it anymore on eBay. So yeah, that's why I had to bring all this stuff. It's just for the camera equipment. But anyway, why was it so slow? It charges at 320 kilowatt. It's supposed to be schnell, right? Well, ich weiß nicht, but at least my spreadsheet is usually really accurate. And the time I initially calculated based on that was 9 hours and 20 minutes, and we actually did it in 9:15. So, and then 9:14, yeah, okay. I arrived with around 17% battery. There's not much time you can shave off there because the car charges so fast. So, okay, maybe you can shave off 2 minutes and then you can round it down to 9:10, but I'm not sure. But okay, I'll just say 9:15 then. But still, you know, 9:15, okay, it is actually significantly slower than the Model S. Why? Well, because this car ran on a cold run, plus that it might not be the most efficient car. That's why. So even though it charges quite fast, you need to charge a lot more than the Tesla, for example. To achieve the same 1,000 kilometer, you know. But still, we can match Model 3 performance or the Plaid. Plaid is a bit thirstier and it was also a cold run, you see. But actually Plaid had lower consumption but also charges a bit slower than this car. So yeah, if you put skinny tires on the e-tron, maybe you can then get better time, and if you do this in summer. But still, you know, once we are in the low 9 hour here, it is really hard to improve the time by just 5 more minutes. And then the delays we had today, okay, that was unfortunate, but I think we have corrected it as accurate as we can. So yeah, maybe during summer we can actually do a 9 hour run or an 8:55, but I'm not sure we can do much faster than that. You know, it's just based on pure physics that the car doesn't have 800 kilometers range, you know, like an EQS. Well, actually EQS doesn't even, it is still a sports car, you know, with fat tires, even though it charges fast. But then EQS, on the other hand, it has more range, but then it doesn't charge that fast, right? So ideally you need something that is efficient, not an SUV, with a big battery that charges blistering fast, like 300 kilowatt and then 120 kilowatt hour, right? And then Tesla efficiency. And then we can probably do around 840, like the Mirai or something. Yeah, but still, you know, it is still really fast, and I was really struggling today to keep up with the car, and I have to eat while driving. So no time to stop for a food burger stop. Forget about it. By the time the burger is finished, cooked, you will be at 80% or 90%, right? And then you have to eat the burger. So it just shows that this car works really great on a long trip. It's super comfortable. I've been sitting here for a long time now, and I'm not butt hurt, but there is no massage. But there is no need for massage, right? So how is this car, the e-tron GT, then versus Plaid? Well, I feel like Plaid is faster, but Plaid feels a bit unrefined. It's just like a loco, right? Just like the balls. But this car, okay, it's not as fast. It's still pretty fast, but it feels way more refined, way more comfortable over the bumps, over the speed bumps in the detour I had. It was like floating over the bumps. Like, wow, you know, the suspension that tilts in the curves is so wonderful. So, you know, yeah, the Plaid is faster, but this car just feels better to drive. And of course, it has so much equipment. Also the ceramic brakes, so you can go around the track any day. It doesn't overheat, it doesn't burn the brakes. But when it comes to space, nicht gut. But we kind of knew that, yeah. So now I have to put the car seat in here and then shuttle Isabel over to the kindergarten before wifey starts bugging me. So yeah. That's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.